Okay, here's another League of Legends game coming your way, this time with Lissandra in the top lane. I forgot who it was that originally recommended me the character, but time has come, and we are now in the game with said character.
No one
I haven't actually picked her up, it's her free week as of this recording, so hopefully I don't do too poorly. Anyway, matchups. I'm Lissandra top against Gangplank, we have Ezreal partnered with Kennen bot against Vayne and Thresh, we have Elise in the jungle against Malphite, and Malzahar mid against LeBlanc.
plans within plans.
Now I need to explain how Lissandra works since this is her first appearance on the channel. Passive is one of the worst ones in the game, I'd say. Every 18 seconds your next ability is free to use, and it's reduced by 1 second this cooldown whenever you impair an enemy's movement with an ability. That's your Q, your W, or your ult. Your E does not count.
30 seconds until
Now, why is this so bad, you ask? Well, if you get to Lissandra's Q, Ice Shard, it costs 85 mana at rank 1. That is insane. You can cast it 4 times, counting the free cast, but if not for that, then just 3, and then you're And even then, the damage actually isn't anything special. All things considered, Lissandra's ratios are actually not the greatest. But otherwise, this, you hurl some ice forward, it does some damage, slows enemies, and if it hits an enemy, it will pass through the target, dealing damage to the enemies behind it, but it travels further if it contacts something. A little counterintuitive, yes, but it's not too bad. It's just the cost is outrageous. W is Ring of Frost. This one is more reasonably priced. It does the same base damage as the Q, except it has a lesser ratio. The drawback, well, the other effect on it is that it will root the enemies around you for 1.1 seconds, with the duration of the root scaling with the rank of the move. Wow, I didn't actually realize she was so slow. Talk about glaciers.
This is but a battle. I've already won.
E is Glacial Path. You will pass... You generate a claw that will move in a certain direction. The claw will damage everything that it passes through.
So many secrets buried in ice.
And at any time you can push Q to swap places with said claw.
They cannot fight the cold.
Crap. So yeah, I lived with like 1 hit point, which always sucks. No, I want to hit this. Damn it. So Gangplank's Q counts as a basic attack, I believe, which will provoke aggro. The catch to it is that my Q does no such thing, so I can kind of use that to poke him a bit unfairly. Too slow.
There will be no choice.
So right around now is when Malphite can show up to gank. His first clear is fairly slow, all things considered.
First blood.
Holy crap, I got a kill on LeBlanc without Malzahar having his ult. That is actually pretty impressive.
Hits the spot.
All in time.
Crap. Now I have the E. So I'm going to fall back a bit.
I never rest.
One pays.
And I'm trying to figure out which minion is going to be the next to die.
Clearly.
I think it's going to be this melee. I kind of messed that one up.
Battles come and go. I am eternal. I will restore Freljord's greatness.
Damn, couldn't hit him.
Never rest.
starting to run out of stuff to use, so I have that working to my advantage. And no eyes on Malphite yet, which has me a bit surprised. As for Gangplank, he's winning in the CS war, which isn't too surprising since he's an AD character. He's going to have more ease last hitting than I do, especially since, like I said, my Q is my big gun, and the cost on that is highly unbalanced.
They cannot fight.
He's not very good at this.
This is not a battle. I've already won the war.
Okay, now have my ult.
No one will remember them. I never rest.
And I actually am going to use this opportunity to go back, I think. I don't have much incentive to stick around. I'm going to be going Morellonomicon because I'm up against GP.
An ally has been slain.
Never rest.
And I'm just going to keep some eyes out for teleport opportunities. Since I don't have the global ult that Gangplank does, I'm actually going to hold on to my teleport and just walk back, even though it's incredibly painful with having such poor movement speed. Right here you can read about the Glacial Path. Finally, our last spell is Frozen Tomb, which has a different effect depending on whether you cast it on an enemy or an ally. Sadly, I ended up using a lot more mana than I would have liked, actually about 40%. And I may be better off just pushing this.
I
An enemy has been slain.
Like, my main complaint with AP characters in general is just that they suck to last hit with. Unless you're playing one of the ones that last hits with an ability like Karthus can, or Annie, or Vega, or Mal's.
all will need.
By the way, I'm going for the Morellonomicon to cut into the sustain of his orange. It does... The orange does more, the more, health he's missing. And the Morellonomicon will inflict grievous wounds after a certain point to make it so that he doesn't actually get as much as he'd probably like.
Battles come and go.
So we'll let this push out a bit. The bad news is Malphite really could be up here any second now.
So many secrets. Very nice.
And as I put more and more points into my different moves, my wave clear will go up accordingly. Ah, that still hit me.
There will be no.
Definitely one of the things that sucks about being someone who's so freaking immobile.
The Watchers.
There
will
isn't really much
return.
opportunity to be found here, sadly. Yeah.
There will be no thought.
has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I will kill for you.
Shut down.
Where? Okay, I'm trying to figure out, do I need to teleport somewhere?
All will kneel.
Sadly, since he hit level 7, his detonate timer is considerably shorter than it was a moment ago.
Battle's coming.
And I couldn't get that off fast enough. Couldn't self-cast my ult fast enough, but that's what I was trying to do. By self-casting it, I will immobilize myself for 2.5 seconds, and I actually get healed as I do that. I don't think I've seen an Elise build a Trailblazer in some time. Surprise. So right there I am just brute force clearing the wave. I'm willing to burn anything and everything that I can in order to do so. And the primary reason for that is just I have enough gold to pick up my Morellos, and I'm also going to start working towards my Zonias right now.
They cannot fight a cause.
As for GP, he is going to have the gold lead due to the way Parley works and the fact that he had the Blade of Avarice. The thing that is working in my advantage, though, is just he's not rushing his Trinity Force, which is not actually going to give him an edge when trying to take this tower. And the flip side is he's not going to get any bonus gold from the finished... crap, what's it called? Shiv anymore, so I just have to worry about him trying to poke me and trying to poke him back accordingly.
Your time has passed.
Well, things considered, without jungler intervention, I don't think either of us is really going to be able to kill the other from this point forward. Right now I just want to try to push into his tower, hope he misses some, and just keep on adding on to the tower damage here. That does mean I will be using the claw offensively so that I won't have it as an escape, but as long as we can see Malphite somewhere on the map, that's not as big an issue. Damn it, I couldn't get the Q off. I don't have enough CDR yet. My scaling stuff isn't kicking in quite yet. And can I see his MR? He has 25 there, so I'm kind of wondering if do I want to go straight into the Shiv, or not the Shiv, the Seekers, or go for Boots. Like, one advantage he does have from the Merc Treads and everything is that he is going to be more mobile. And that's one of the things I definitely have to watch out for.
The Watchers will return.
Kind of curious if he's going to go for a Hex Drinker, though. No wards for me to teleport to, but it's not a big deal since I don't have my ult at the moment.
This is but a battle. I've already won the war.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been
So
slain.
many secrets buried in us.
An enemy has been
Plans
slain.
within plans.
Your team has destroyed the turret.
I see things clearly.
Hits the spot.
And I have a feeling this is just going to be a game that plays out around the top
This is
at this
but a
point.
battle. I've already won
Like,
the
we're
war.
drawing so little attention at this point that I think everyone is kind of content to just leave it this way.
That's better.
An ally has been slain.
So many secrets buried in ice.
I don't think that's really worthwhile.
I never rest.
Like, right now, this would be Elise's opportunity to get stuff done over here.
I never rest.
Rampage.
We can dive him if he sticks around. But that also implies my jungler sticks around. And we're best off proxy in here.
Ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
All will kneel in time. No one will remember them.
Your team has
There will be no thought. This world.
Well, he's showing mid, so I can go ahead and just take another wave. The glacial path has a fairly long cooldown, yes, but the flip side is just that the waves come every 30 seconds, which means
They
I will
cannot
have it
fight.
up to nuke down a wave, like so.
Battles come and go. I am eternal.
Okay, those were not actually linked. Yeah, not much I can do there since, like, we didn't have any reason to leave over here. The dragon had some time, like, it's still 2 minutes. Yeah, that's just horrible.
shut down.
warp down here for the defense.
I will kill when it is. The Watchers will return.
Gonna push out one more wave and then roam off.
They cannot fight the cold.
An enemy has been slain.
I never rest.
An ally has been slain. Rampage.
Gonna join up with Ezreal
An
mid
ally
if
has
possible.
been slain.
This is but a battle. I've already won the war.
Your team has destroyed the turret.
I see things clearly.
Yeah, I think I'm not gonna be able to make any plays off this team.
Battles come and go. I am eternal.
Ez has Muramana.
An enemy has been slain.
Bye-bye, Ez.
Has been slain.
All will kneel in time.
Now, right here, I'm pretty much hoping that Elise comes down, otherwise it's gonna be that bad.
The Watchers will return.
Like, there's nothing to be found mid. We either go in their jungle looking for a pick, or we will take the dragon, one of the two.
There will be no Thor.
Now, trading top outer for a dragon is not a bad deal. Okay, next item I'm going to want is the death cap, so I can duel much more effectively.
So many secrets buried in ice.
As for right now, Mal's does seem to be pulling back, that's good.
I will restore.
As for my mana regen, I'm saying at
This
23.
world has forgotten true power.
Unstoppable.
Plans within plans.
Shut down.
Oh, there's
Enemy
Gangplank.
killing spree. Enemy double kill. Enemy triple kill. Enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Enemies dominate.
Unreal. They just gave him 4 kills.
No one.
Now I
will
want to
remember
nuke this wave down as fast as possible and then move on to somewhere else. Because it's not safe here. And you can see that my ult is on a short enough cooldown to where I can just pop that and walk away. It's only a 1.5 second stun though, sadly. Very, very depressing in terms of an ult, but it does do AoE damage, so there is that.
Plans within plans.
Now, the bad news about trying to fight LeBlanc is just that she's extremely mobile, so it's going to be hard to land skill shots, which two of my moves are, especially one of the ones that is especially powerful.
They cannot fight.
Second, I don't have a lot of MR. You can see that I'm sitting on only 44. So getting in a fight with her could be extremely, extremely dangerous.
I am eternal.
Like so. Doesn't help that I was watching down here too. Good news is my team is actually doing stuff off of this. With LeBlanc all the way up there, it's kind of open season for whatever is down bot. And in particular, since we have Ezreal with a... Yes, he does have Trinity, it should be really, really easy to take towers.
I never rest. I see things clearly. The Watchers will return.
Okay, they're safe.
This world has forgotten.
Oh yeah, she's dead.
Been slain.
45 seconds on Dragon 2.
Ace.
We're not going to be able to get anything off of that. So I'm going to go top, clear this, and then prep for Dragon.
I will restore Freljord's greatness. This is but a battle.
And the good news is it looks like they're not even making an effort to contest it, so I don't have to burn my
In
teleport.
time.
Even though pretty much anyone could have stolen that.
Succumb. It's inevitable.
Okay, the place to be right now is the bot lane because LeBlanc does not have teleport, she has Ignite.
No one will remember them. There will be no Thor.
Here we go.
never rest.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
So many secrets buried in ice.
That's awkward.
I never rest.
At this point, we're best off just going to push the mid.
All will kneel in time.
And sadly, I can't contribute to a fight now because I burned my cooldowns and I'm injured.
I never rest. No one will remember.
Okay, my ult's almost back up.
This world has forgotten
Teleport's
power.
up. And I probably should have waited for another hit point. 100 hit points before leaving the base.
This is
This
but a
just
battle.
spawned.
Has been slain.
They
An
cannot.
ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Battles come and go. I am
And I'm just gonna sit with Ez. Screw the pink ward for now. With his Trinity Force, we should be able to take that pretty easily and quickly. Crap. Alphite's back up already.
There will be no Thor.
Ooh, we just barely dodged that.
So many secrets buried in ice.
This time I don't have teleport. I also don't have enough for my void staff. Problem solved. Oh, did they increase the price on that? I thought it was 2,300. Damn.
I will restore Freljord's greatness.
He does not have an Infinity Edge, so he's definitely going Bruiser Plank. Let me check something. Yeah, that's probably why I got confused.
The Watchers will return.
Now, the damage I contribute to the Baron is so minuscule that I'm probably better off just trying to zone. Now you know why I rushed to Zonia second, I hope. And I just realized we actually did get the Baron in the end. I thought we all broke off to fight. But anyway, this will be my tower. Odds are the mid inhibitor is going to be going down. The question is whether or not they're going to surrender.
This is but a battle.
Has destroyed
I've
an
already won the
inhibitor.
war.
Your team has destroyed.
In case you're wondering where the true damage is coming from, that's the effect of the sorcery elixir. It doesn't seem to work on the... what's it called?
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I'm content leaving her to die. Later.
I see things clearly.
Godlike.
I will restore Freljord's
Going to get some vision up around here, and hopefully someone will come to help me secure that.
I never rest.
Kennen, help me.
Plans within plans.
And at this point, there's nothing left on the map to take except for their bot lane, so we can try to push this in and slide down bot.
They cannot fight the cold.
Anyone ever clear out the pink here? You know what? I'm heading bot. If they're that far back. Double supers. And that's Lissandra. Like usual, you gotta dance on the base so they know who the boss is, but otherwise that's it for now. To summarize the early game, I have a bit of a disadvantage because, like I said, my wave clear is extremely expensive, and my passive doesn't really help with that. I have to get a mana regen item, and I think the Rod of Ages doesn't really cut it. But Lissandra really does shine in teamfights because of her pick potential. You can just choose someone and say you're out of this fight for 1.5 seconds, unless you have a cleanse somewhere. And even if you force them to cleanse, they're either down a summoner spell or they had to waste gold on an item, so it's just really nice. Worst come to worst, you can always ult yourself. You saw me do that periodically because you'll stay in ice for 2.5 seconds instead, and you still do the AoE damage around you as well provide a slow for your team to actually make plays off of. So, while things were not smooth early on, we definitely did make a comeback late, and you got to see me do some nice catches. Plus, there were just some really nice ults there entirely. But anyway, that's it for now. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.